good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I am Naomi Taylor, and this is 3X Gossip. So before we get into the guilty pleasures, I do want to talk about things that are going on around in the world today. California is still fighting the brush fires, taking 3.5 million acres of land, with 30 people presumed dead and multiple people still missing. As you go through these crazy and difficult times, we wish you guys the very best, and we hope that soon you guys will see brighter days. I know that this situation has happened 2 weeks ago. Lake Charles experiencing the Hurricane Laura, which caused devastation, deaths, and people also presumed missing. Shoutouts to the McDonald's in that area for supplying meals, beverages to anybody who did not have any food or beverages at that time. We appreciate you. To me, I feel like we're all God's children. So when one community, or black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, doesn't matter, when someone is helping another person, I feel like you're helping my brothers and sisters, and I appreciate that. So thank you to McDonald's for helping them. They still need our help though. If you would like to send care packages or any type of support, I'm going to leave an address in the description below. Once again, if you would like to send any care package, anything in support of the people of Lake Charles in Louisiana, I'm going to leave an address to where you can check it out and send your support. And also, Google, find out what's going on, find other ways that you can help donate and support, because they are going to be hit with the Tropical Storm Sally, which should be really touching down later tonight. So to the people of Mississippi and Louisiana, I wish you the very best. If you are evacuating right now, please do so now, not when it hits. If you need to get out there and get food, water, batteries, lights, anything and everything, I'd advise you to get that now, so that when it really hits, you will be with your families and you guys will be somewhat of safe. I do wish you guys the very best. God bless you guys during these crazy times. The world is just crazy right now. So again, guys, just if you can do whatever you can to do to help the people of Louisiana, Mississippi, California, do your very best. I'm going to put links below so that you guys have places to go to look and help to support. On a lighter note, I want to talk about Netflix. So, Ryan Murphy has just recreated Ratched, which was originally a movie. He's going to make a mini-series with Netflix starring Sarah Paulson. Now, if you don't know who Sarah Paulson is one of the lead actresses in American Horror Story. And Ryan Murphy is the man who created American Horror Story. If you have to watch it. You have to watch this. Like, I watched the little clip. I can't show you the clip on my show, but I'd advise you guys to check it out. It's like a suspense horror. It looks extremely good. If you love American Horror, you're definitely going to love this. So definitely check that out. It comes out September 18th, which I am super excited because I love me some Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson! I'm sorry, I just fanned out like a cheese ball right there. But yeah, definitely check it out, guys. It looks extremely good. Now, there are multiple people who are still in an uproar and still are angry about... I've never watched the show. I guess it's that series with the children and they're like twerking and dancing. It's kind of like Dance Mob type thing. I've never watched it. I've never got into those type of shows. But apparently a lot of people are upset with Netflix and they're demanding that Netflix be boycotted because it's not deemed as saving our children. Now, this is where you need to stop, think, and back it up, bring it on down. Bring it on back. Bring it on back, guys. Everybody come closer. Now bring it on back. Come on, come closer. Now bring it on back. See, this is where you got to start looking at your parents. And this is where you got to start looking at yourself as adults. Now, these little girls, they're not orphanages. They're not orphans. They have parents. So these parents signed off for their children to be presented on a show with a huge fan base. The fan base isn't just for children. There's men, there's women, there's everything. So you're putting your child out there in a dangerous situation. You signed the check. You accepted the check. So you as parents should stop and think like, okay, maybe this is my fault. Or if you know how your child dances and you know how big Netflix is, you should have said, no money is worth my child's safety. So I sit back and I'm like, no, it's not Netflix who should be blamed. It should be the parents of these children, because you're pimping your children out, not Netflix. And if you want, I feel like if they want Netflix to be canceled, or they want this to be canceled, then I feel like these parents should be giving Netflix back the money that they took from Netflix. Now, that's just me. And I'm not trying to come off like an evil, a-hole, but it's like, you knew what you were signing up for, but yet you still did it because you were money hungry for a paycheck. So you, Mr. Parent, Mrs. Parent, you are the one to be judged, not Netflix. And that's kind of like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Now, I don't like the song. I hate the song. But I don't dislike the two individuals. I didn't like that song was so broadcast on TikTok, to which I'm not looking at Cardi and I'm not looking at Megan saying, oh my God, you guys are a bad representation for the children. No, because I don't think they asked to be a role model for your children. You as parents should have taken those phones, deleted the songs, or told your children that there would be repercussions for listening to, a song like this or dancing like that. So let's not be blaming networks and artists when the people that we should be blaming, or the people that we should be blaming, are ourselves as parents. Well, I'm not a parent, but I know that if I was a parent, I would not want my child to listen to a song called Wet Ass Bleep. And Cardi even said that. She said she does not want her child listening to a song like that. So what does that say? She doesn't give a about your children as long as she gets a paycheck. But as long as her child's safety and her child's knowledge is educational, and she's focused on a better life, pretty much all your children. And I'm not saying that's what Cardi's thinking, but I'm just saying that's the image that gets portrayed out there when you say, I don't care about these children listening to it, but I care about my child listening to it. That's just me. I don't know. That's just my opinion. This is America. I think I'm still a loud one, but if I'm not, I guess I'm in trouble, huh? So I'm going to cut this one short. I wish you guys the very best. Remember, we are still in Corona season. And to my young people, be safe out there. Use your sanitizers. Wear your masks. Despite what the president keeps presenting. Now, listen to this. So at his rally, if you were standing or sitting behind the president, it was mandatory that you wore a mask. But if you were in the audience or far away from the president, it was just like, we don't care if you're wearing a mask, because you're not jeopardizing the president's life. Stop thinking that this virus is not serious. It may not fully affect you, but it may affect your mother, your grandmother, your older relatives. Think about them if you're not going to think about yourself. Use your sanitizer, wear your masks, stay safe, and continue to social distance. This is really important, you guys, because from what they're saying, it doesn't look like it's going to get any better, at least until the end of 2021. So please, stay safe. God bless you guys. And again, prayers to Mississippi, Louisiana, and California. And again, check below so that if you wanted to send a care package, you can do so. This is Naomi Taylor, and I wish you guys the very best. God bless you.